Hello everyone and welcome back. Tone here, and I'm ready to do some more Unexplored 2 with you all. Hot off the heels of our last adventure, the Unformed Labyrinth, just unexpectedly stumbling into some significant game world area and waking our first elemental. That was an incredible time, and I am very excited to see what we get into this episode. As a reminder, I have a Patreon, so if you want to support me and this channel, you can learn more about that at patreon.com/Tonehack. And starting off here, we find ourselves at what should have, and I can see it here, a Serpent Gate. So it appears we're going to be at the end of a very long journey here and able to head back to Haven and do some like reforging with our equipment, with any new sigils we got, some trading, and stuff of that nature. We could stockpile some stuff away there, stash things if we need to. But yeah, this has been an exciting journey. We traveled from Haven via a trader to this town right here. These guys hated us, absolutely hated us, but now they're like, we're best buds. From 1 to 5 to 4 or 5, so we did a lot there. We bounced around here. We met the warden in this mysterious tower. We came down here. We found this leg bed temple. We found the infernal flame. We did that fire spirit world. We met Lely and her magic wells. We got the flow mask. Came back here, did all this stuff, and then found that oh yeah, the Mercy Tomb. Almost forgot about that. There's a hostile force causing trouble in the region here. I wonder if we can like eliminate them somehow. I didn't note that. But yeah, then last episode we found, just by complete random chance, just entering this node because it was on our path, the Unformed Labyrinth, and woke the Form Elemental. They gave us a choice of 3 gifts, and we took this Servitor Shield. I'm excited to see what this Gong ability does. Wakes nearby Form Servitors. But also has 3 sigil slots. It is Magital, so the first form sigil counts double. It's indestructible, cannot be destroyed. Legacy item, looks like good stuff. We are currently encumbered, but hopefully we can just get our way back to Haven and we can just stash the stuff that is encumbering us. Ooh, a bunch of rats here. Oh, I got slimed in their poop, I think. Watch out for the rat poop. This should have a rat pelt in it, I guess. 2 of them. Sure, let's get encumbered. Do we want to explore this first or later? I guess I'll just take a peek. I really do want to get back to Haven. This might be a whole thing. Let's go back to Haven first. I just don't want to be encumbered. If we find any loot there, we might not be able to like have inventory space to bring it back. It could end up that we go to Haven, come back here, and then immediately go back to Haven. Oh, I can't even get in here. Okay, I don't have a choice. Would you look at that? We're going to be forced to go there anyways. That makes more sense. Yeah, there's gonna be a copper key in there. Alright, let's do it then. didn't see anything down there, so I guess we're gonna go up this way. See if we could not step on these roots. Oh, that looks kind of impossible. Yeah, woke that guy up. We're hiding though, so maybe he didn't see us, which is why we didn't get attacked. These are... ouch. You're not awake. So there's thickets and then snaproot trees. I did not realize they were... never noticed the difference there. Oh, woke that guy up. Oh shoot, there's a bunch of rats here. Oh, my weapon's out. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. We just completed a deed. Fortunately, one of those explosive rats killed all the other ones. Oh shoot, don't hold that. Kill the rat. The rat doesn't care about the gem you found. Put that away and pull out your sword. Oh, we get to learn a skill actually. What kind of deed was that? A mage? Oh, that was a mage. No, we did this a while ago. Oh, cool. All these look mostly fixed. These just have like weird messages. So we got capped out on daring deeds, I think. Minor ones at least. Valorous wise, daring wise, wise. Oh, you know, we're capped out on wise deeds. For minor. It's 2 minor darings. Okay, so we actually had another minor daring to get, and I think we just got that. I feel like I should heal. Oh my gosh, that almost got us. But if I can make it through here without healing... I could save a potion. We don't have any like normal food, do we? No, just potions. I'm gonna avoid that. There could be some spider silk over there. Wait, how'd that guy just die? Shoot. Alright, I think I'm just gonna run past this. Let's get our big sword too. Shoot, I stepped into his slime. That was the mistake, I think. I realized it right as I was doing it. Alright, so we ended up using a potion anyways. And we're now wounded. So many rats. Trying to see where that was. That's where we killed the other ones. I saw that dire rat pelt on the ground. Oh, shoot. It's not ready for that. Let's go shield. Oh shoot, he's not dead yet. Wow, those tactics, they flanked me. Okay, looks like most of them are running now. Sky Sigil. Voila. Serpent Gate active. Let's take a quick peek in here, but I think I just want to zip to Haven. These pots look fancy. I'm definitely breaking those. Here's the copper key. I can grab that later. Alright, we have entered the spirit world. Oh, that shield. That was awesome. Is this Haven? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. No cause for alarm there. Where are we? Okay, this is here. We need to get to Haven. I just kind of wanted to run from those guys. Did this change? It did. The spirit world is mysterious. We generally want to go bottom left because that's like where Haven is in the world map. Is that it? That's probably it. What I need to do is take this, put it here. Thing do its thing. Dodge all this stuff. Take that, losers. Got them locked on the other side of that door. Okay, this is really concerning. Oh, it does that every time it loads. But hey, we made it back to Haven. Awesome stuff. Do you want to talk or not? Trust you have returned to this fully operational Serpent Gate in good health and spirit. Yes, we have. And I think we've fully explored, or fully restored the Serpent world, or the Serpent Path. It says located in the four corners of the world. Oh, I guess there is one more. Forests of Dwardadal, Lonavalt Flats, and Hills of Lemelekin. Oh, this one. Forest, it's Havens, right? Yeah, I feel like this world was generated with only 3 Serpent Gates, according to this quest. Even though there's typically 4. I wonder if that's why the quest hasn't been completed? Not sure. Alright, I want to rest. I don't know if resting is going to mess with... if there's like a merchant out here. Oh, they don't have a merchant at all. Alright, I'm just gonna go deal with that real quick then. There's the innkeeper. Let's talk to these people real quick. Interesting cave.
Yeah.
Starfell from the sky. And the Yezerweird Plain. Which area is that? Over here. I don't think we found that yet, did we? No, we would know.
Charlie.
An old ruin. Pink stuff. That denotes a spirit world. Oh, he doesn't know where it is. He just knows what region it's in. Well, that's not helpful. Sorry, bud. Alright, you got some food, but let's go ahead and rest. I want to learn a skill. A valorous deed has been performed. Learn a new skill or gain a benefit. Athletic physique, +1 redraw on physical fortune tests. Sword fighting, less cooldown, and +1 damage with swords and daggers. That's going to be hard to pass up. Throwing technique, +1 damage with throwing weapons. Alright, this seems pretty cool. Redraws on physical fortune tests. But sword fighting, +1 damage, less cooldown. I am fully invested in that. I like that a lot. Oh, I think the healer will remove our wounded status. That skill is fantastic. So we've taken a bunch of sword skills, so I think there is some kind of like tree where as you take those skills, like you get access to better ones. So we have parrying, I think we have 2 parrying ones, and now we just got that really good sword one there. It might be completely random, I don't know. But I suspect... Oh, we get +1 damage with single-handed weapons, too. And I have shield proficiency. I'm kind of hesitant to go away from the 2-handed shield, or 2-handed sword, but we have a lot of perks for single-handed weapons. If I'm being honest, I kind of want to carry both, but I don't know if that's feasible at all. Well, I have that weapon grip skill. So this only takes up 2 slots. Maybe that's worth it, just to have something that does like a ton of damage. Because like those servitors we were killing in the last area, the Unformed Labyrinth, I don't think that would have been nearly as feasible if I was using a regular sword and a shield. Because this thing has a 17 damage power attack. This is balanced, so it's smaller cooldown, and I can put 2 more sigils in it. We might end up carrying around 2 sets of weapons. Sword, shield, and bigger sword. Wait. Wanted to heal. I don't know why I thought resting would heal me. It's okay, I'll eat breakfast with the guys. Alright, I want to check out the library. Actually, let me talk to the Wolfmane Envoy right now. How nice to meet the Wayfarer. Myself, I'm the Envoy of Clan Wolfmane. If you feel like visiting my clan lands, I'll be happy to host you. Anything for one of our allies. That guy used to be a dick. But now Wolfmane loves us. So we met Lord Grievous last time. I feel like there was a book about him somewhere. I want to see if we saw that here or not. Actually, I probably have items to donate. Let me talk to you again. Okay, so he's going to tell us about the Forge of Destiny, the Infernal Flame, or the Root Mask. I think we already know where all of these things are, so... Yeah, sorry. We have better intel than you, bud. Nico Henkar. The Bathing Giants. Is this about Grievous? It's just about the Empire. Lord of Corruption. Yes. This is who we freed, right? It was Lord Grievous, I think. Lord of Corruption. This book is very old and barely legible. The text is written in small squiggly handwriting and a large part of it is faded or blotched. From what can be made of it, it's about a figure named Lord Grievous, a deity from ancient times. The author describes this Lord Grievous was a robed figure wearing a skull mask. They held an ebony staff in their hand and had a bird of prey perched on their shoulder whispering in their ear. This lord was seen as an evil and dark being which held dominion over the dead. Stories about them revolved around them making bargains with folk, offering power and wealth in exchange for a high price. This price usually meant a physical transformation into a horrible and violent monster. Huh. So I wonder where they are now, because didn't they say they were like left? Or like they were going to like see us again later or something? We freed them. We had some kind of impact on the world through them. Interesting. Actually, this guy doesn't have more quests for us, does he? Let me talk to this librarian real quick. The lore keeper or whatever.
Hella cool. Pata. Ta på dig. Jättegärip.
Minor Daring. We already have all of these quests. Alright, let's get to the fun stuff. Yeah, I had some shields, but they were all one sigil slot. So this Magital Shield is going to be pretty cool, because we can put 3 sigils in it. Alright, I think we're going to put away the Flow Mask. Because I don't know when we're going to be going to that spot. We could stumble upon it randomly like we did the Unformed Labyrinth. I'm gonna try and trade a lot of this stuff. How many sigils do we have? We have 4 flame sigils, 2 flow sigils, a form, and a sky. Plus another flame, root, and form in here. So I actually have 2 form sigils. A lot of flame sigils. Alright, let's get to crafting. It recharged. That was cool. Oh, I think when... Okay, so this has charges on it. This one does. It recharges it whenever you go to a forge now. And I think that's because you can test these things out without, like, a consequence. Alright, so this sword, which we've been getting a lot of value from, had a fire, form, and root in it. So we're going to remember that in case we want to make the same sword. But I want to grab all the sigils we can first. Let's see what kind of fun we can have. Alright, let's try the shield first. This was the boon we got from the form elemental. So this will count as 2 if I put a form sigil in here. So this gives warding. When blocking an attack, it protects against the first physical attack. While this effect is active, gain the excellence condition. So something I don't like about this is that this has 6 charges, and these charges get consumed just from using the shield normally. So the first 6 attacks we get, these get used up, even if they're from like rats or something. I don't really like that. Unless I'm misunderstanding that. An extra form sigil gives it even more charges of that. That doesn't seem super exciting to me unless I'm misunderstanding it. We can test it out later. Fire gives glow. Fire immunity when it's active. I wonder if that makes us immune to those fire traps in that place to the northwest. Remember we had these potions? I won't show us what they do. That I think they're supposed to give you like immunity to heat. I wonder if that's the same thing. This also gives flaming when blocking an attack, expel a burst of fire with 6 charges. Again, you're going to block 6 attacks and then that's useless. Flow blocks blows from any direction. Deflection. Deflect all physical range attacks and block blows from any direction. Does deflect mean it does damage back to the attacker? Because that sounds cool. Strength. Gain the strong condition for 30 seconds, but it's 3 charges. I'll use that 3 times. Sky. Stunning. Every 3rd block stuns the blocked opponent. I like that. Although stun was like a confusing effect to me, because we were using that mace for a while at the very, very, very beginning of this run, and sometimes like stunned enemies like still could attack you. Let's see what this sword does. It only has 1 slot. But it's Magital, so it gets double benefit from this. So Vibrating Edge, normal attacks deal +2 damage and cause wounds. Only 10 charges though, so we attack 10 times and it doesn't do that anymore. Shifting Mass is really good though, where the heavy attacks do +3 damage. You also make it glow, +1 damage there. Reduces cooldown after an attack by 25% and after parry by 50%. Oh, that's what we need to get big parries. Attacks ignore heavy armor. Heavy attacks ignore all armor. Shocking causes +2 electrical damage. When used, it takes 10 seconds to recharge. I feel like we can't get anything too exciting with one sigil slot on this. Might stick the form sigil in there, just so we get like more damage from those heavy attacks. Alright, let's play with the big sword again. Like, I could just put like 5 fire sigils in here. I'm not sure if they do anything beyond 3, but let's find out. So 1, glows in the dark and causes +1 fire damage. We had that before. 2, glows in the dark, +1 flame damage. Heavy attack, expels a short-range burst of flames. 6 charges. 3, change spark to ignite, although the text is the same, but then it does +2 damage. More charges. And we broke it. It's like we overflowed. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think you're meant to have 5 of one sigil most of the time. Having 1 in here just for the glowing seems almost essential. And it also gives +1 fire damage. That's actually like a lot of like value. Reduces cooldown after attack by 25% and after parry by 50%. This is significant to me because that was one of the big drawbacks on this sword. Remember, I was actually complaining about that a lot a session or 2 ago. Shifting mass. Oh, the piercing attacks ignore armor. I bet you that helped a lot against the servitors. Because I bet you they have good armor normally. That's probably why we were able to beat them. Alright, I'm going to put a flame sigil and a flow sigil in here. I don't think these have like combination effects. I think it's just cumulative. I think this attack ignoring armor on the root sigil is really good, although I wonder if I just want to put that on my other sword. Hard to say. Shifting mass seemed really good in here too. Let's look at her shield now. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Hang on. We have some stabs too. I don't think we really care about the club or the javelin. Actually, this is the first flow sigil counts double. Let me see what that does. So I think you can get returning javelins with flow. Yes. Returns instantly after it's been thrown. This is a cool weapon. I might keep this. Throw does 8 damage. This could be really nice. Here, let's take that out first, though. Because we could get a range attack through these stabs, too. Whoops. And I think having, like, a throwing weapon with returning, and then also, like, range abilities through a staff might be redundant. And I can only commit so much of my inventory to, like, sick weapons. So we gotta be a little choosy. Alright, so I have an elemental rod of wishwood. So this first root sigil counts double. And then a regal scepter with silver ally where the first sky sigil counts double. This one's Legacy. Well, what does a Sky Sigil do? Call 3 allied shades from the dark side for 30 seconds. 6 charges. It's kind of cool. The Root Sigil summons allied spiders. Cool, so this Regal Scepter, it's a scepter shaped from protomatter by a master artisan to be a tool to rule over folk and spirits. Seems like it likes to summon allies. Summons 9 animated blades. That sounds cool. Hold up. That is cool. That is freaking cool. Call upon the spirits of the lost dead to fight. Does that require skeletons being on the ground? Let's find out. Oh shoot. These guys. I know them well. That's actually probably a lot of damage. Each one of those is like a bomb. Alright, out of my way, dudes. Okay, we tried all of these. Oh, we didn't see what form does. When near cliffs or inside caves, causes tremors which cause rocks to fall. Earthquake. Causes an earthquake which causes a substantial amount of rocks to fall. Oh, we didn't see what... Adding more of these. Wake and control nearby skeletons. That would be pretty useful in those mercy tombs. Instead of them being like against us. You can combine these so we can use this to summon Screaming Skulls, some Shades, and some Animated Blades all at once. That would be insane, actually. That would just clear out like an entire room. I like how we can kind of... I feel like we can tailor this to like our next adventure if we want to do something specific. Like I can put that one that wakes and controls skeletons and maybe bring it to the Mercy Tombs. Assuming that'll work on like the ones that are normally there that hurt us. Okay, so this is crafted by an artisan for rulers who had power over the elements. 3 symbols from a lost script and a flowery flame or frame is stamped into the handle. So this expels a gout of flame. Summons a gust of howling strong wind. So this is like a... It creates like an elemental force. While the other one like created like minions and allies. Lava mud projectile, which causes slowdown. Allows teleportation over short distances. This is really handy. This will get you through like any puzzle. Oh, the root sigil counts double. Shoots a projectile of sticky webbing. Wormling Breath, Worm Breath, Inferno Burst. That looked like it was just more charges. more charges. Blinking sounds awesome. I like how this has 100 charges. Like this feels like it would be a powerful weapon. I need these guys to disappear. I feel like they're gonna... I'm not gonna kill them by accident. Oh yeah. This is like a machine gun. So it adds like these things too. I like that a lot. See what the blinking can do. What's the range on this thing? Pretty dang far. So this can often get you around like gates, I think. Across like ledges and stuff. This could be a really powerful tool for exploring ruins and dungeons and stuff. Just being able to like get around obstacles. Alright. Man, we have so many decisions. Whoops. I don't even know how to handle all of this right now. Alright, I think we keep... Oh, what about this thing? Reduce damage from sky magic. When wounded, heal 1 health per second for 10 seconds. When the effect ends, the wound is healed. Only 1 charge. So this just heals 10 HP and undoes a wound. Reduce damage from form magic. Reduce damage from flow magic. I think we put the flame sigil in here. Since it gets double. Although... that depends if I put flame sigils in the shield. Because doing that makes us immune to fire. I'm gonna do this in our big sword. So it glows, so we can see in dark areas when we have it out. Reduces cooldown by 25% and for parries by 50%. Heavy attacks do more damage and cause wounds, and then piercing, so it ignores heavy armor. I kind of want piercing on our other sword too. I wonder which one would be better. Just need to find out the root sigil, I guess. Actually, this one only has 1 sigil slot. I really like the reduced cooldown. I think I might try that javelin out though. None of those excite me too much. We need more sigil slots on that sword. Oh, the 2 flow sigils on this seems like a pretty cool idea too. So we need 1 flame sigil in here at a minimum. So I'm only going to put 2 flame sigils in here because I want to put 3 in that staff. That thing looks sick. Or maybe we do want this burst of fire. What else can we stick in here? Fire immunity and blocking blows from any direction sounds pretty awesome. Let's go all in on the fire. Let's make a flow javelin. This is cool. Last time we were here, we didn't have like too many sigils, but now we have a bunch of them. We can have a lot of fun here. We could give it blinking and fire damage, but I don't think that works well. Unless there was some way I could choose which one it was doing, but I don't think we do get to do that. Okay. So we just get those? That's still pretty cool. Recharge me? Nice. Alright, I'm happy with this setup. I'm not using that, so we'll put that away. I ended up not putting anything in this. What kind of sigils do I have left? A sky and a form. What did the form do in that? Oh yeah, just reduce damage from a source. Oh, it's kind of nice. I feel like I'm just gonna keep this open. Let's go ahead and equip that. Now, I'm pretty sure we left an armor over here at the ancient bathhouse, which we do want to go back to soon. That did 3 damage reduction, I want to say. That fits in this slot, which seemed pretty awesome. It took a lot of inventory space though, so I don't know if that's feasible. Put the club away. Actually, no, we might trade these. Let's take all this to the traders first. Okay, this is exciting. That guy snuck up on me. Alright, here's the smith. What kind of upgrades do you have here? Improve my Magital sword. +1 damage. I want that. +1 damage on the javelin. Sure. I don't need it on the club. We're not using that. In fact, I'll give you the club for that. And a rat skin. Nice. So this sword is 9 damage on a normal attack. The javelin does 9 damage for a throw. That excellence stat is pretty good. I wonder if we rest if he'll be able to do more. He doesn't have much like small items for training either, unfortunately, or trading. So I'd like to trade away like this shield. I guess that's the only other thing. Why do I have so many encumbrance slots here? Was it always that many? Hmm. Oh, that encumbrance gets wider with every encumbrance item I have. Okay. I think I knew that too. I was just interpreting incorrectly in the moment. More refreshing liquors. We have a lot of those. You don't like weapons. Oh, we didn't even look at the rings. Oh my gosh. Don't need anything from you. Alright. We have to look at the rings real quick. Especially, I want to see if we can get water walking on one of them. Alright. These are all the same, except this one has that fortunate ability. So we're basically always going to be wearing this one. Right, what does this do with the 2 sigils I have left over? Reduces received damage by 1. That's really good. Vastly improves stealth. Okay, I also want to see what this does with a form or a flow sigil. So let me borrow this from our javelin real quick. Flow walking, not hindered by water, mud, webs, and similar obstructions. I don't think that means we can walk on water. I think it just means when you're walking through it, you don't get slowed down. Which that sounds like a really cool ability. I want to keep that in our javelin here. I should have done this while the ring was still on here, but I'll definitely stick a form sigil in there. Or just straight flat -1 damage. That sounds fantastic. Hell yeah. Reduces damage received by 1. Alright, put that shield away. Yeah, so that was 1 encumbrance and 1 slot. Oh, I have so many weapons. So the shield, javelin, wand, sword, and bigger sword are taking up 5 slots and 4 encumbrance here. Actually, this is 1 encumbrance and this armor. This armor is pretty good though. Considering leaving this armor behind. It's only 1 slot though. Maybe I'll leave this armor behind since I'm using a shield now. It's 2 slots versus the 65% chance to reduce 6 damage. Where are we going next? I kind of want to put this away and go grab that other armor. We're talking about going to this cave. I actually don't think we need flow sigils that much, though. I think we should go here. And then go back to the ancient bathhouse. We could finish that quest and pick up that armor that I think I left there. And then come back. We need to do this temple at some point. That sounds like a good goal for now. I'm actually going to put this away to do that, so we have plenty of inventory space to play with here. This armor can stay on it. It reduces damage from projectiles and 1 damage from everything. Protects against cold, which I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's snowing everywhere. I just noticed my presence is super high, so I think we need to rest in the inn. Hopefully that will reduce that. I don't know if that went up because I was testing all those stabs, if that'll do it.
Utile.
These new visitors? Oops, I didn't mean to turn out the fire. Spirit Forge. The Anderson levels. What's up here? Is that this? Apparently a Spirit Forge up here. Has no effect on our presence, okay. Alright then. Well, this episode's getting a little long, but I do want to do some kind of like adventuring. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna go back to that Spirit Forge and finish that rune with all of our new gear. I want to test this stuff out. I need more hotkeys for all the items I'm using. What's the cooldown like on this thing now? Oh, my guy's not doing animations. It's concerning. Actually, I wanted to restart my program before entering the spirit world because of the issues we were having leaving. It seems like I'm having some issues here again already too. I think that's going to be the northwest one. Uh-oh. Okay. We made it out. Alright, let's grab that copper key. This had a ring in it that we just took, yeah. I don't have anything to offer that shrine. Could have brought something. It would give us excellence, I think. Or no, it gives us the thing inspired. Okay, we can open this door. Inspired prevents fatigue once, I think, or it'll give you 3 rerolls. Or it'll add an inspired token, which gives you 3 rerolls. Rerolls to a fortune test, of course. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of stuff in here. Another big sword. A short sword. These are all well made. They're worth a lot. Bird's Eye. I haven't seen this before. Thanks to whisperings from Roth, the bearer of the bird's eye can better glean how a person would like to be treated. Offer to the lore master in Haven to unlock Courteous as a free locked skill for all future Rafi characters. The Treatise Quintat. This text is written by the teacher El Haas, a mystic and accomplished sword fighter. They analyze accounts from the Crimson Crusade and proposes a novel view on current martial traditions, the Quintat. It's a comprehensive system for fighting with a long blade based on the 5 elements, with the emphasis on form. Clan gift. Offer to a clan leader to attempt improving relations and unlocks the honor-bound warrior background. That sounds sick. A copy of an ancient fragment of a map to the First Valley indicates the presence of a magic gong in a keep. Writing indicates it must be struck to open the gate, protecting the prime elemental forge. Tempted to grab these swords and bring them all back to Haven. We can do that on the way out. We will come back at some point, right? I read that map. Oh, we already had some stuff to offer to the Rafi guy. I guess I never talked to him. Is it automatic? I think maybe we already knew that. Okay, yeah, there's 3 gongs. So there's multiple ways to find out where those are. So that was like a redundant clue for us. Some great clubs. A well-made axe with 2 sigil slots. And other qualities. Oh, sky sigil. Hello. Dampen magic, briefly disable all nearby magic. That sounds cool. It's a good travel cloak. A legendary short sword. Free redraw to social test. Wow, there's some incredible loot in here. Actually, let me stick some more of that stuff in here. I don't think we're going to be going anywhere anytime soon where we're going to be doing much trading. So we can just save that loot here for now. Oh, I should have prepared my boots while I was in town. I could do it here, but no, we're not going to. Because I do have 1 use left. Think we're gonna work our way. Yeah, let's do the ancient bathhouse. Or we have to find the... I think this temple is where we need to go. Let's put this on it. It's like a boss marker. I think that's where the root mask is, and then we go up here. So we're gonna have to work our way over there. That sounds like a good plan. Wow. I am so excited to check out all the new stuff we have here. We got some new toys to play with for sure. Rocking the shield and sword, plus a bigger sword. We got this returning javelin, like a magic staff. Fantastic stuff. Lots of fun. We basically gave up all of our armor for that. I'm still wearing this actually. We just gave up 1 piece of armor. Sweet, well let's leave that here for now, and I'm really excited to see what kind of shenanigans we can get into next time with all of these weapons. But this has gone on long enough, so I will see you for the next one, and we will continue exploring the Unexplored. Take it easy, guys.